Greetings, adventurers, and welcome to the Adventure Incorporated podcast. I am your dungeon master, Anthony Reed. This is episode 222, and it is part of the Sands of Ishtarra story arc. I want to thank our patrons at patreon.com/adventureinc who make this show. Is that weird? Is it weird if I just do the whole thing? I'm going to try it. I'm going to keep going. I want to thank our patrons at patreon.com/adventureinc who make this show possible. Without their help, we could not continue to do the things that we are doing, like this weird voice on the show. I'm talking about patrons like Vespa, patrons like Tony. It felt weird. You know, I wanted to make sure that people like Daric and James and Crystal got the shout out that they deserve and not weird intro voice at the beginning, which just sort of has evolved and happened over time, and there's nothing that I can really do about it. So you're gonna have to deal with it, everyone, but it's fine. It all works out in the end because we're all here together enjoying this experience. I don't really have anything else to say, I guess. This week, enjoy the show. Let's get started. Nobles and farmers, knights and wenches, gather round to hear a tale of excitement and mystery. Brave adventurers facing grave dangers. Keth, the fighter monk.
A lighter subject, how's the whole corruption of the Iora Church going?
On a lighter subject?
Yeah.
ReedJebeddo, the rogue.
We're basically family. So do you want to admit to your family that all you want to do is learn how to read so that you can read pornos?
EllisonJennuvera, the sorcerer.
Oh my god, guys, it worked! The plan worked!
High fives!
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god! We should have a plan more often!
Asher, the druid barbarian.
With my nipples? Why are my nipples not convincing?
Prepare yourselves, for this is the tale of Adventure Incorporated. The bone shaman stands before you.
Oh.
In an instant, his muscles begin to swell. He is pumped up in this place, like in a reminiscent way, as his eyes turn red, and you see the same thing you saw in your father take place in this orc. He says,
"You will die, and you will give me what you carry. And I will take your bones while I am at it."
Lifestalker, your time is done. It is time for new blood to take over the gods of the orcs.
My time is reborn! It was done, and now I am reformed thanks to you. And I have a few gifts of my own, a few precious gods to tap into. Lower gods, lesser gods. And when I rule these lands again, when I stand above all will know my name.
The thunder cracks in the sky, and a bolt of lightning peels in through the opening of the cave, down towards you. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Alright, I got rid of 2 out of the 3 D20s that I own, and I just have the one that is real good.
2.
That wasn't me. Alright, 14.
Okay. The bolt of lightning cracks you directly in the chest, and you feel yourself overwhelmed by this energy as you take 23 points of lightning damage.
Woo!
There is more coming, more power as I tap into the gods of old.
He pulls back and he slams a fist forward towards you. Everyone, let's roll initiative.
Yeah. It's like, is this guy just going to beat up on Keth and we're not going to be able to do anything?
Yeah.
That's fine. Oh, for fuck's sake. I said that. as I said that, I rolled a 1 on my initiative.
So
Thanks for the help, Asher.
I'm like, what?
All right, fuck yeah, 21.
Yeah,
19 for Gebeddo.
I'm a 2.
Ooh, I'm actually happy I'm going before you.
Me too.
Jennuvera?
10.
Oh god, I hope. Oh god. No, this is gonna be fun.
You see his muscles tense as his fist pounds towards you and slams into your chest.
I rolled a 21, asshole.
You're right, you did. And as it slams, like he hits you, your armor absorbs. Well, you're not wearing any armor, are you?
No, didn't he put on the
dragon scale, motherfucker?
Oh, yeah, that's right. The armor absorbs some of the blow, and it pushes you back 5 feet, but you are unhurt by it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not comfortable, but, like, you wouldn't say you took damage. It is now your turn.
Lifestalker, this is a big mistake. You made a big mistake coming here. And then, bonus action, hopefully, he looks back at Gebeddo and says, do that message thing. I got something I need to say to you.
That's transmutation magic.
I know, but maybe it'll work.
No, it's not worth it.
Just tell me in English. Common. I mean...
He's got a bunch of shit on him. And then Keth goes to he cracks the redeemer or the quarterstaff in half, and then just charges this motherfucker.
Okay.
30 to hit.
30 hits.
Well, you hesitated, so.
I guess it was not a hesitation of like, does it? It was a hesitation of like, that obviously hits, and then you didn't do anything, and I was like, oh, I have to tell him that. I guess it's not super obvious, but like 30 is pretty aggressive.
Yeah, but we're fighting a god.
No, I understand. Yeah. I'm putting my hands up on that. That's why I said, oh yeah, that hits. But the hesitation was just like, 30's aggressive.
30's a good strike.
You can assume you probably hit with a 30.
We got 13 damage with a gauntlet.
Okay. That's with the gauntlet?
Yeah.
Okay.
16 to hit.
That does not hit.
All right, third strike with a pillar. 19 to hit.
That hits.
Another gauntlet. Uh, 15 damage. Action surge.
Okay.
So I'm gonna get 2 strikes with the pillars, I imagine.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what we agreed on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 29 to hit.
29 hits.
15 damage.
Okay.
22 to hit.
Hits.
What's 12 plus 5? 17 damage. Yeah, fuck yeah. And then a point of key. A couple unarmed strikes.
Jesus.
Boom, 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 boom,
hey,
boom.
I'm gonna go like forecast my like tax payments for next year. If anyone could let me know when like Keth's turn is over, that'd be great.
Yeah, I'll give you a call. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll text you.
Yeah.
Send in physical mail, I guess.
Send a missive.
I will send you a physical mail now. Just to check back, because I mean,
I also now every time I get my mail, I want to be like, a physical mail.
You've got physical mail.
How enchanting!
Okay, we're gonna make jokes. You need to fucking roll the dice, Mike. You got too much going.
We're trying to fucking build it air, bud.
It was rolled. 20 to hit.
Hits.
Fuck off.
I got caught up in the conversation. It was fun.
It was great. It was great. 9 damage for the second flurry blows.
Great, so worth it. Keep going.
And that's it. That's all I can do.
All right, great.
I don't know what y'all think I'm capable of.
Is there more things you want to do, bud?
So Keth runs forward with the Redeemers. He just starts laying into
So badass.
into the Bone Shaman, who takes one step back as you start slamming these blows down in. He tries to block a couple of them, like throwing his arms up. He does manage to knock a couple of away, but you're just finding open places to slam in on Lifestalker. Jebeddo, it's your turn.
So Jebeddo rolled a 19 on his understanding what Keth was trying to hint at check.
Yes.
So he is going to use a bonus action to hide.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
Yep. That is 27
Okay.
as a hide check here. And so he coalesces into that smoke form and dips through a crack in like 2 of the rocks on the side of the cave, coming around the long way to behind Lifestalker, where he is going to attempt to steal some of the the orc bones that Keth has been that Jebeddo's seen Keth rubbing. He's going to try and pop his hand into his pouch and take some of those.
Yeah, so you see a ring of bones, basically, that hang at the side of
Like a key ring?
Yeah, it's like a leather cord that just has bones run through the cord. They are
Okay, sweet.
they are bound into the leather, so they're not you can't just pull them off or whatever. But they're all on his hip, rattling against one another.
Okay, then I'm going to try and use my dagger to slice the leather open and pull as many out as I can. And maybe have some of them fall down on the ground if I can't collect them all. At least I want them out of his reach.
Yeah, okay. So go ahead and give me a sleight of hand.
Okay. And because am I hidden to get advantage on that, or?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is a 14 plus 13 is 27.
Okay. Yeah, you sneak forward, you pop out of the shadow, you reform, and you run your dagger up through the leather as the bones on his side fall to the ground. The whole collection of them, that leather cord was keeping them attached, and when you slice it, it falls away. And you see actually 2 rings, one on each side of these bones, clatter to the ground at his feet. He turns to you and he sneers and he says,
Clever, but I am prepared for this. Perhaps you will see Sightblinder.
And he puts his arms out and everything goes black around you. Around you, around Keth, around Asher. Jennuvera, are you still in the other room, or are you out here dealing with this?
I guess the question is how much time has passed.
You're still
We would
reading.
definitely-
You're
Well, I think if we're not even 1 round in, right? And
Right.
I don't think that at the end of last recording there was a long conversation.
correct.
So I'm pretty sure I'm still in the other room.
Okay.
Probably
So-
20
And that's why I
seconds.
rolled such a low initiative, because I'm literally just what
Nice.
is all that noise?
Yeah, you hear the crack of thunder and the peal
Yeah.
of lightning,
And you're like, I'm trying to read.
I'm trying to read. Not even. Jennuvera doesn't even fucking hear it. You know what? Yeah, past my turn. Jennuvera doesn't hear. She's reading. That's all she's doing.
So
No,
what
I'm
you
kidding.
do
Don't
notice is that suddenly that darkness rolls in like a cloud.
I'm trying to read.
Turn the fucking light back on.
Turn the lights back on.
and you instantly realize you
Asher,
are.
stop playing with the switches.
I don't know what electricity is.
No one does.
Asher, we installed the switches so you could turn the lights on and off, not so you could throw a light switch rave.
Don't install a dimmer because dimmers are so fun. They are so fun.
So that dark cloud rolls in, and then you are blinded by that darkness as well.
No, I know.
Blinded by the dark.
We do recognize this as a magical darkness, right? Like we've been in this before, so
Yes.
Okay.
Gebeddo, you take
Wow.
a fist to the chest as well. As in the darkness, you are slammed by what feels like a heavy log slamming into you.
Did you skip me?
No.
not yet.
Some monsters
No,
take more than one action in a round.
You're worse.
I didn't know that was a thing. Actually,
I didn't realize
Some
it had.
monsters and Keth.
Yeah.
Listen,
So you take 20
Oof.
bludgeoning damage.
I'm going to use my reaction to half that if
okay.
I can.
You may. I believe. I don't really know how the ability works. You say it's true. I'll believe you.
Yeah, I can.
nice. Me too. I'm gonna
Okay,
spend my sorcerer's points to reroll next time.
J'ennuvera, it's your turn.
Okay, I fuck him up.
Yeah, fuck him up. We're
You
done.
heard him. He's fucked up.
Nope, I'm taking
Asher.
all his shit. I'm a god, motherfuckers.
Jesus. Okay. So I can't do anything, right?
Yeah, you can't see where this guy was, and you weren't looking.
And I wasn't in the room.
Right. So you're fumbling in the dark.
Yeah.
Do
So
you
I
have any
Right.
not shooty spells?
You have any?
Have you-
so I have like a couple touch spells, but I
That seems like a little.
You're just fumbling in the dark.
touch me. I wanna do damage.
Vampiric touch? No. Vampiric. Nope, that's a wall. Vampiric touch? Nope, that's a wall. Vampiric touch? Oh,
I mean,
sorry,
that's
Keth.
basically what, and I have no real sense of where it is.
Sure.
So I don't
I
think
think he
that.
was asking if you had any spells that might be for like utility purposes.
Yeah, I think she answered when she said she had touch spells.
Somebody slapping my knee here. I mean, I have fucking mending.
That was a weird one. Cast mending.
Yeah,
Anthony,
fix
actually
his belt.
correct me if I'm wrong, but
Don't fix his belt.
light does not fix magical darkness. Like
Correct.
if I cast light, I wouldn't. Yeah,
Correct.
that's what I assumed. But
All right.
yeah, I can't do anything. Pass.
J'ennuvera goes
Sweet.
back to reading.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm like
Tries to.
I'm reading the ink impressions.
Fucking nerd.
Asher, it's your
It's how
turn.
I taught myself to do that when I was a child because my dad would turn the lights out and I would want to keep reading. That's a
Oh, that's
plausible
cute.
element of my backstory.
Can I use?
I like that.
Also, don't you have dark vision? No,
No.
Dragonborns
No.
don't have dark
No.
vision. I always thought
I
they do.
don't.
I'm sorry.
No character J'ennuvera has ever played has dark vision.
Even the
Or
ones
if they
that
have,
should.
we haven't needed it.
Yeah, even the racial bonus dark vision characters. Hers didn't.
Those ones have bad eyesight and can't see
Right.
in the dark.
They wear glasses.
Can I try and discern the level of the spell? Because I want to dispel it, but I don't like it. It automatically succeeds at a certain level. So I was wondering if I could roll Arcana to see how powerful it is.
Yeah, give me an Arcana check.
Word.
If a creature with dark vision wears glasses, are they night vision goggles?
Depends on who they're looking at. He might just be a squire.
I rolled a 10.
Okay, you don't know.
Okay. Well, either way, I'm still going to try and dispel it. I'm going to cast dispel at, I guess, just freaking regular level. Yeah, I'm just going to cast it at regular level.
Then you will have to roll.
Hey, look at that. What do I add? Make an ability check using your spellcasting ability. Oh, that's nice. Woo! That would be 20.
What do I compare that to?
The level of the spell.
So
I don't think so.
The DC the DC equals 10 plus the spell's level.
Oh, okay. So
Because if he
You
upcasted it so
succeed.
that it would be stronger.
sure.
If it's a 3rd level spell or lower, it automatically succeeds.
Right. No, I knew that part. But at a 20, it's dispelled.
Yeah, I figured. I was like,
Yeah, literally any spell is dispelled.
a 9th level darkness spell.
+1.
Yeah, it would have to be a 20. I mean, an 11th level darkness spell for you to not have just dispelled it.
It's so dark in here. Gillick would love this. And then, as a bonus action, I'd like to give Keth his moment and use my Dune Song to enrage Keth.
Fuck yeah.
You now do all of your attacks deal 2 extra damage, and you have resistance to certain damage types that I'm sure won't be relevant.
And hey, that's like
bludgeoning and crap?
the second time you've ever done that.
I know. I'm using my abilities now. It's great. Using the stuff I've been given, I just suddenly feel more effective. I'm done. I can't do any more things.
Okay.
I only did all the things that the team needed. I guess I'm
Yeah,
done.
I guess I'm just gonna go lounge now. Is this a fainting couch?
Lifestalker says,
It seems you have some tricks as well. Perhaps you'll like this one from Clanbreaker.
and he
Clam breaker?
Clan breaker, clan with an N.
Oh God, is this gonna? Oh, this is. Oh,
Clam baker.
And,
Can maker, I think he said.
Clam maker.
Clam baker.
So, Keth and Jebeddo, I need you to make Constitution saving throws.
He's gonna make you into clams. He's gonna bake your clams, guys.
Oh, fuck yeah. I'm good at these. Oh, where's that D20?
Jebeddo is a clam.
Oh no!
With my natural 1 Constitution check,
Yeesh.
he is totally a clam.
Okay,
Fuck. 10 for Keth.
10 for Keth.
Yeah.
Just survive a round, hopefully, so that I can heal also. Jesus.
So that I can make me not a clam.
He slams his fists forward into the
clams.
ground, and there is an eruption of thunder sound that blasts both of you backwards about 30 feet. Jebeddo, you're slammed up against a wall. And Keth, you go tumbling back toward Asher. Both of you take 24 bludgeoning damage.
Oh,
or
Keth,
thunder
you
thunder
take...
damage.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, sorry, thunder
It's
damage.
It's thunder.
It was
okay.
important.
Yeah.
Do the bones also spray away from him?
They do. Lifestalker rises up into the air and charges forward through the air towards you, Keth, where he comes in with another big, meaty fist. But you repel this one as well, catching his fist as he comes by and tossing it aside. It is now your turn.
No dice for you, because I'm a vegetarian. Sorry.
I don't eat clams. Hasha!
It was a meaty fist. Oh, God. No, I need that one. All right, Keth is raged out. He just roars, and where in proximity to Keth are the bones?
They were sprayed away. They're gone. They're off to either side, 30 feet behind him.
Okay. No, he's just gonna rage and attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get that 2 damage per attack bonus, my friendo. Do it.
He's gonna key point first and try and stun this mofo. So stunning strike.
Is it a strength check or...
Constitution?
Oh, never mind.
He's probably good at it, but that's fine. So unarmed strike first.
Okay.
29 to hit, and
Hits.
damage is 7 damage, and it's a succeed on a Constitution saving throw, which
What's your con save?
It should be.
Or what's the DC?
yeah, it's 12 plus my con modifier, which is 2, so 14.
He says, "You fool, the red god pulses through my veins."
All right. On his second unarmed strike, 30 to hit,
Hits.
and he's going to try and knock Lifestalker prone.
Lifestalker is flying.
And
I said what
What's
I
your
said.
question?
right,
He's
you
gonna
telling me
fucking.
you never seen a guy go from the air to the ground before?
Keth wants to choke slam this guy.
Okay.
You never seen a DC movie?
Not in a while.
That's like every fight.
Well, you're about to, Anthony.
No, hard pass. Well, I'll have that
He's not-
conversation, but not on this show.
No Marvel movie, no choke slams are going to be happening here with this natural one.
No.
Yeah, you don't.
All right. Even though I whiff, can I take my normal actions?
Yes.
Okay, so just swings with the Redeemers.
Right, because I think technically your unarmed strikes are supposed to come after your regular strikes, right? 'Cause when you take the attack action, you can use your bonus action to make unarmed strikes.
Yes.
That's
So-
correct. It's, immediately after my attack action, you are.
It's
yeah.
fine because none of the extra effects
Did
happened.
anything? Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So we'll just keep going, but just so we know for the future. I think it's so that you can't knock someone prone and then get bonus on the attacks.
Yeah.
Oh, I definitely wasn't trying to do that. Okay, great.
Mike
You think
thinks
of
he's
everything.
finally found a way to
Mike's like, oh,
optimize his character.
It only took him
Boy.
4 years to find the broken thing they specifically avoided.
Yeah.
Better late than never is what Keth says. 30 to hit, and the first is 7 damage.
Okay.
13 to hit,
Does not hit.
29 to hit, and
That one does hit.
12 damage.
Okay.
That was 3, yeah. So that's all the things.
Okay. Next up is Gebeddo.
It's no longer dark,
Correct.
You're welcome.
so Gebeddo peels himself off the wall.
Yep. Yep.
Cartoon style.
Once he lands from the air onto the ground.
No, that's impossible.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah. No, you're just flying now.
Yeah. I guess I'm. Guess I'm
Permanent.
flying.
Okay, I guess
Permanently
you're
flying.
prone now. If that's what you're trying to, if that's the point you're trying to make.
He gets
Take it
up and
back, take
runs
it
the
back.
15 feet to Lifestalker, and is going to try and smokily get there, stealthy style.
Yep.
Yep.
Give me a roll.
That is 27.
Okay.
And he's going to pull out the unseen blade to stick a god here.
Okay.
Trying to find them sweet, sweet kidneys.
God kidney.
Haha, I only have
Do
one.
gods have kidneys?
We'll find out.
You don't know.
That's a 20 to hit.
That hits.
Great.
Does it hit his kidneys?
You don't know.
Damn it.
No, and nat 20, I bet, would.
You'll need to make a medicine check.
To find out where this sticks him. A religion check and then a medicine check.
Religion check's not going to do you any good. You don't know anything about the word religion.
plus 7 is 35.
Yeah.
35 damage.
Okay.
It usually takes me 6 attacks to get that. Yeah.
Anything else?
Yeah, he's gonna look at the orc god and say, "That wasn't very nice." That's it.
Well,
That's what he's got.
He looks down at the blade that you are pulling out of his back, and he says,
Nor was that. Face Rockbinder.
and he make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, come on.
does he still have artifacts on him?
You don't see any artifacts, but he still seems to be tapping into something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
16.
Dem bones.
Did Sockfinder
okay.
do anything? Sockfinder.
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 Stockfinder.
That is Sockfinder is the god everyone needs. You go over to the dryer, you pull all your stuff out. You're like, "Oh, Sockfinder, please, one time."
Checks out. Anthony is a dad, y'all.
Okay. So, Gebeddo, you instantly feel your muscles seize up. You watch as your fingers begin to turn to stone, and within just a couple of moments, you are petrified.
Fucking heckin' jeez.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
I mean,
It took me a second. Like, too long. Another attack comes in at you, Keth. That is a critical.
Oh my god. I don't have enough time, everyone. Where is Jennuvera? Blow this thing up.
She's still fucking reading.
You take 45 bludgeoning damage.
Oh my god.
wow.
Bludgeoning is...
You take half of that because of your age.
Fuck yeah. So 20...
Because of your age. You're an old man, and you take half.
Despite all your age. I convinced
Asher.
Megan that despite all my rage, I'm still just Nicolas Cage was the actual lyrics. For like 2 hours.
How high were those 2 hours?
Not at all. And she was just like, "Are you sure it's that?" I was like, "Yeah." And she like looked it up and she was like, "It's not." And I was like, I know.
Sounds like she wasn't convinced.
But she was like convinced enough for 2 hours to be like, "Okay."
Jennuvera, it's your turn.
Okay. I fuck him up.
Thank you.
Fuck him up.
Okay, so
You're gonna use
I'm going...
telekinesis?
Drop a rock on him. Like a 3'8", 60-pound rock. Just kidding. My weight increased by 10. By like 10 times.
You're a 600
According
pound
to
rock?
this.
Nice.
Yeah.
My 600-pound rock.
But I can't get old now. Whoop whoop.
Petrified.
The very first thing it says is your weight increases by a factor of 10 and you cease aging. I mean,
Oh, man.
honestly, it's like 50-50 on that, right? Like that. There's pluses and minuses.
That's fair.
I guess that depends on how old you are when you're petrified. Because, like,
Still a
there's there's a window where you would like to continue aging.
I don't know.
Sure. Before 21.
Sure.
Before 20.
Jennuvera, what are you doing?
Are you ready for me?
Yeah.
Okay.
We were vamping to give you time.
I was already ready.
Roll those dice. What are you doing?
I think if you play back the tape, you can hear me saying,
Not after I edit it.
Implying you ever edit those out.
I cast Mental Prison.
Mental prison.
Yeah. So he is going to make an intelligence save.
Okay.
Mate, this prison is mental.
That was for our 2 British listeners?
What's
I don't know,
the
the internet says we got a bunch.
What's the DC?
It's a great question. 17.
Okay. You cast the spell, and you see that the effects start to take hold on him, and then he laughs, and he says, "Perhaps Thought Stealer has something to say for this," and you take the effects of mental prison instead.
Oh, my
Oh
goodness.
no!
So roll the damage.
Doesn't she get
Does
a
she
save?
got a save?
Nope, because he failed the save.
Counterspell. I cast counterspell.
Go ahead.
I
Fuck.
cast it.
You get it.
Right,
it
so you're
wins.
going to have to roll, because it's bigger than level 3.
Oh. Okay. So 10 plus. So I have to roll over a.
He reflected it, basically. So,
Right. Oh, so I have to roll a 16 or higher.
yeah.
With those sorcery points.
And, no, you can't use the sorcery points for the roll. You could use them.
So says you.
That's 20!
That's 20! Woo!
So you fire off the spell, and he, takes it into himself, fires it back towards you, and you quickly move your arm, just slicing the spell in the air. The dust bursts out, and the spell fades. He eyes you. His eyes narrow upon you.
Okay. Okay, so 5d10 psychic damage. Which one's the d10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Okay, and he is the area immediately surrounding him appears dangerous to him in some way. It might cause him to perceive himself as being surrounded by fire, floating razors, whatever the illusion takes. The target can't see or hear anything beyond it.
You
and is
countered it,
restrained from
though.
the
You countered your own spell.
Yeah, but I countered it back at him.
No, that's not what counter does.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, never mind then.
Yeah. That just kills it.
I was really excited that we were volleying it back and forth. But no, I see.
like in a
Still
Zelda
dope,
game.
though.
It is still no, it's
That
still
was
very
still really
cool.
super duper cool.
So now, okay.
Okay.
Cool. That's awesome. I can't.
Okay. Asher, it's your turn.
Mikey, how you doing on health?
I am about what you could call a third of my health.
You're at a third, or a third is gone?
I'm at a third.
Okay, and then Gebeddo's petrified. And I can do greater restoration. It just takes. Oh no, I guess I can. Choice paralysis. I'm gonna go over to Gebeddo. And would I provoke attack of opportunity doing that?
You're not close.
Because I'm near Keth. Because it's a touch attack, basically.
Right.
touch
I don't think you're in direct combat right now. So you could get past
Okay.
Life Stealer Stalker to you could get past Life Stalker to get over to Gebeddo.
Okay. I go over to Gebeddo and I use 100 gold worth of diamond dust, which I have. Now. And cast Greater Restoration to unpetrify him.
God damn it.
Gregor
Restoration.
So as not to completely undercut the the drama for Keth of this scene, we will just say Gregor shows up, heals your petrification, but silently, so that you have the element of surprise, and disappears.
I just thumbs up and he flips me off just so that the ritual continues.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't want to
Yeah,
interrupt.
he puts one finger to his lips at Gebeddo and then raises his middle finger at Asher when he lowers.
He's a consummate professional, so he knows when he's in a serious situation.
It's part of the ritual. I get it.
Yeah.
And I don't have a bonus action to do right now because I feel like I have to be able to cast spells. So that's my turn.
Okay.
Cool.
Then it is now back around. So, let's see. We want to do...
Burning some spells. Casting those spells, baby. Let's go.
You see the bone shaman tap into another piece of himself, Keth, and suddenly he blurs as he moves, swinging wildly. He takes 3 attacks at you.
Does he call out what the name of the god is?
He does not.
By any chance?
He hits with 2 attacks. You take 17 bludgeoning. And then you take 21 bludgeoning. So both of those
8
are
and
reduced
10.
by half.
Yeah. That still hurts.
I'm working on it, friends.
And then, Keth, it's your turn.
Can Keth end his own rage?
You can.
But it's an action, I believe.
No,
Is that right, Asher?
I don't think that's the case. When raging, your rage lasts a minute. It ends early if you are knocked unconscious, or if your turn ends and you haven't attacked a hostile creature since your last turn or taken damage since then. You can also end your rage on your turn as a bonus action.
Okay.
You can take a minute to go like and be fine.
I feel like Keth can still heal himself even though he's real angry. That's
You
fine.
can't cast spells.
It's second wind.
That's fine.
I assume you're thinking about second wind?
I forget what that one does. There's a monk one that's 3 times my monk level.
Because you can.
Yeah, you can still do that raging. You can use abilities raging. You just can't cast spells.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's, the monk one's much better. So Keth's gonna do monk healing. He gets to heal 3 times plus his times his monk level.
What's the ability actually called?
Wholeness of body.
Okay.
Wholeness of body.
Wholeness of body. Yeah, as an action, you regain hit points equal to 3 times your monk level.
Boom. So that's 24, and then he's going to drink a potion as bonus actions, potion of superior healing.
Okay.
Which is 8d8 plus 8.
8D,
Roll them
84, right?
8d4 plus 8, right. I get to roll these cool ass dice. Heals for 28. So 24 plus 28. 49 and 64. All right. Keth is like he just roars with when he heals himself using his monk ability and channeling that, and then just slams the potion of healing, throws it on the ground, roars again, and smiles at the orc god. Just like bloody teeth still.
Okay, so you have not attacked, which means if he does not deal damage to you before your next turn,
Your rage.
although he dealt
Yeah.
damage to you already this round.
Yeah.
So I guess that it doesn't. Everything's
Okay.
you're fine. Is what I'm trying to say. Everything's fine. Gebeddo, it's now your turn.
Gebeddo is going to try to surprise
A god.
the bone shaman
Again.
He's gonna try and surprise a god the same way he surprised the DM playing the god earlier, and so he's been stood there like he's petrified, not moving, and then he's just gonna quick thrust with the rapier,
Right.
Is that a regular attack or is that a
No, you can do it at advantage. That's fine.
okay? Oh, I'm glad. That is a 28 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
Great. 10, 20, 31 damage. and then he's going to disengage as his bonus action and run away behind a stone.
Okay. The
peeping out like eyes over the top of the rock.
The god and he like whips around towards you, and he's
Oh no, I'm
he just
there.
glares.
It's just
He sees Asher standing there.
I did this.
I will show you all why I am called Life Stalker. But I start with her.
And he turns back toward Jennuvera, and he closes his eyes, and he says,
Come to me, Essence Drainer.
make a Constitution saving throw.
You're good at those.
Get my character sheet out with things like stats on it. What'd you say? Constitution? Mm-hmm. 22.
Okay. You feel that there is a withering of you. You try to fight off the magic that is withering you away, and you feel like you do a good job in that whatever this link was supposed to be, whatever it was going to do to pull your life force away, you sever the link. So he does not get any benefit from it, but it is still draining your life force from you. So you take... you take 30 necrotic damage from this withering.
Woo! Holy shit, that could have been real bad.
And it's your turn.
How close to him am I?
You're probably 40, 50 feet away, somewhere like that. I assume you're still, like, through the doorway in the other room.
Yeah, I haven't really had a chance to come in. Okay, well, I'm going to come into the room.
Okay.
And then I am going to cast Vitriolic Sphere on him.
Okay.
Am I in that crossfire?
I imagine she typically makes a vitriolic sphere careful.
Okay.
So you'll be able to
Half it.
take half damage.
Okay.
Also, I feel like anytime any of you is hit in one of my area of effect spells, it's a you problem. Y'all know if you just stayed on one side of the monster that it wouldn't even be an
motherfucker,
issue.
this isn't even my fault. Like, this is
So the
Gebeddo's
question
fault.
is, do you want to pop the acid bubble so that it hits Keth, or do you want to pop the acid bubble so it hits Asher and Gebeddo?
Oh, and Gebeddo? Ugh, tough. Is it Dex?
Keth is already quite hurt. Dex. I know Gebeddo would say just hit
Yeah,
him.
and I haven't taken any damage. So,
Gebeddo, you okay over there?
No, he says from behind the rock. You hear him cough, and like, if Keth were wearing his helm of hearing, he would hear blood splatter against the rocks.
But Jennuvera doesn't know it, so
But Keth can't hear it over the blood in his own ears.
Right,
but if it's
exactly.
Dex, he can, and you careful it, he can just take 0.
I can try.
Right?
I can give
Oh
it a
yeah,
go.
it's half or 0.
What are you at?
38.
Oh, that's fine.
Is it? Do it. Just do
Right,
it. Go,
because
go,
she
go.
would have to hit
I mean, Gebeddo and Asher.
76.
So what do I roll?
Dex save.
Okay.
And
How does careful spell work? I don't remember.
yeah, did she cast it careful?
Yeah.
So we get advantage?
No. If you fail, you take half damage. If you succeed, you take no damage.
Got it.
Oh, it says a chosen creature automatically succeeds, or am I
I may be misunderstanding. You guys may just automatically succeed, which for you, Gebeddo, is the same as
Yeah.
taking no damage.
So I just take
Zero
half.
For Asher, it's half. Okay, that makes more sense. I was confused.
Oh, this is great.
Yeah, sorry, that was my fault for not clarifying.
So I was like, do it. It's fine.
Well, that's why I knew that
We good.
anytime Gebeddo's in an area, he's always
Yeah.
confident that he's not going to take any
Shoot it.
damage. So
Shoot
that's
it.
why I was missing it though.
Okay.
Well, I rolled like shit, so you're welcome.
So he has to make a dex save. What's the DC?
17.
Okay. How much is the total damage?
27.
Okay. He does succeed.
So I take 13.
Oh, 28.
I take 14.
Sorry.
Old ass orc is so good at dex save.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it.
He's since he like tapped into the red god, he doesn't look like an old ass orc anymore.
Yeah, I know. He's still an old ass orc.
Iora.
Only up here in his brain. Okay, Asher, it's your
God,
turn.
I'm going to cast Mass Cure Wounds. Thanks, everyone, for surviving.
Don't hit the orc.
I take my whole action to do this and cast this on up to 6 people, which is all of us, and not the orc god.
You don't want to cast it on Lifestalker?
No,
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I'm very sure.
Because you can if you want.
You know, Anthony, I'm just gonna play real spicy right now and not do it. Everyone, sorry, everyone heals like 3d8. Okay, 19 hit points. I rolled real not great. Well, I guess I rolled okay.
This is an aside, Mikey. What did Uthrall give you for a spell? Do you remember?
Wasn't it?
Yeah, it was hold person.
Oh, that's right. You cast it on him and he broke it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You said 19,
Yeah.
Rob?
Buddy.
Thank you.
Thanks, bud.
Doing my best. And I can't cast another spell as a bonus action, even if it's at a bonus action, right? That's like the whole quicken spell thing.
Unless it's a cantrip.
No, because I don't think I can do it. Period. I think quicken is you can't trip. It's okay. I don't think this is a. It's not okay. I'm done.
Quicken. Okay.
Yeah, if you don't have Quicken, you definitely
Yeah,
can't do
yeah,
it.
yeah.
If you have Quicken, you're allowed to do a cantrip.
Yes.
Yep. That's the rule that I know and practice consistently.
Just like me, who summons elementals at the exact amount of time, an hour, and not instantly.
Right.
Yeah.
Oops, a lot. That's what our new podcast name should be. Oops, a lot.
So Lifestalker turns to back to Keth, and Jennuvera, you've stepped forward, so he takes one step around Keth to line up between the two of you, and he says,
Come, Flame Stoker!
and a breath of fire blows out past over both of you.
Come, Bram Stoker.
So both of you make make a dexterity saving throw each.
Ten.
Fuck
But
yeah.
also, I'm resistant to fire damage, so.
Right.
And who else?
Keth.
Word.
Me, nat 20 though.
Okay, so you both take half damage on this 15 fire damage.
Nice.
So
Fuck
you
yeah, and I have evasion, so I take 0.
okay? So Keth takes none. Jennuvera, you take half because of the resistance.
And that's 8, right?
Wait.
Yeah.
Evasion lets you take half of that half. Right? No.
No,
You're
if you
right.
succeed,
Yeah.
you take none.
See,
right.
rules.
Mr. Evasion over here is like, well, hold on just a second.
Well, I couldn't remember which one was special.
I just wanted to be special.
Yeah. Me and the
Listen.
people from Heroes.
I was. I'm in.
You're watching it now, so it's not a deep cut for you, but for everyone else, that's a deep cut.
deep cut for everyone.
All right. So That means he takes a punch at you also, Keth.
Whatever.
But he misses again. You once again he pounds in. You take it on the chest, and you can feel that blow push into this armor. And already this armor is paying dividends.
Yeah.
It's your turn, Keth.
Awesome. Keth takes a quick look around to look for the closest orc relic that the Lifestalker dropped.
It's still 30 feet away.
Since he moved in between Jennuvera and I feel as though
he didn't move between you. He moved to line you up. So he is. You are still between him and Jennuvera. Just he sidestepped.
Okay. Okay. If I break from him, he will get an attack of opportunity, right?
Correct.
All right. Do I see a easily 30 feet reachable orc relic?
You see a pile of bones, 30 feet.
Yeah. All right. Keth's gonna go for the pile.
Okay. He makes a attack of opportunity against you. He hits. He hits you for 24 bludgeoning damage.
All that work I just did.
No, it's good.
I just stayed up all night hunting with a scorpion, and now I have to babysit these idiots. Just one.
He's grumpy. Okay,
That's so happy that rage hasn't ended.
You charge over to the bones. You clatter to the floor to scramble over to them. You pick up the bones and you try to tap into them in the same way that you have tapped into orc relics before. You get the sense that there's a doorway here, but when you open that door, it is emptiness on the other side.
This fucker's absorbed everything into him. Okay.
The act of opening that door, of searching, you feel the other bone you carry open to you as well.
Hi, I'm Uthrall.
Hey.
Hey, Uthrall. I'm Keth.
Hi, Keth.
I'm glad to see you here. I have heard nothing but great things about how powerful and awesome you are.
Oh, really? Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, do you happen to like magic?
I love magic. Magic's my favorite thing in the whole world.
That is great news. Great news.
Keth, you and I are going to be best friends. I can tell.
I think so. I think so too. I can't wait. There's this real big asshole outside here that's just giving me a lot of trouble. He thinks he's the shit, but he's not. And I'm gonna go destroy him. But I feel like I could use a little boost in destroying this orc who calls himself a god, but he's just a big baby.
Who calls himself a god?
Yeah. Well, the thing is, he's just a big asshole, and I'm gonna beat him up and take all his stuff.
I don't know any spells about assholes.
That's fine. How about maybe something to do with lightning or fire, meteors?
I don't know. Can you show me?
Can I show you the asshole?
Well, yeah, I guess
This
so.
podcast is getting...
We are best friends, Uthrall.
We are.
I guess so, yeah.
Keth doesn't know how to do it, but he spends a ton of time meditating and kind of manipulating his own mind and controlling it. So he feels like he's going to try and channel his actual vision and share it with Uthrall.
In that moment, you are now back in your body. You are the world returns around you. It is everything is happening, but you still feel that open connection to Uthrall.
Here he is. He just came and attacked my friends and I need to destroy him.
Gebeddo, it's your turn.
Gebeddo pops out from behind the rock that he's hiding behind, and is going to, before he does that, roll a hide check to see if he can sneak up. Oh shit! That is a 29 because I rolled a 20
Yeah.
plus my 9 modifier.
You presume you are hidden.
Hell yeah, I presume fucking hard, baby. And so he bolts at the Bone Shaman. And do I get a double here on my attack?
You do.
Great. He's going to try and slide down and stab on the way by. That's a 23 to hit.
23 hits.
Great. And that does 10, 20, 33, 40 damage.
Ooh.
Let's go.
Hey.
Go.
Yes, you stab in deep, and he just howls in pain as the blade digs in. You pull it out, and he turns and he says,
Come to me, siege holder.
and a
Seat
shell.
holder?
What?
Seat holder?
No. A shell like forms around him, and his wounds begin to close.
And the shell says, 5s.
Shell says, "See, told you,
Dollar.
told you."
Wait, maybe this is the clam
god.
god.
Siege holder.
Oh, seat holder.
Seat holder.
I literally wrote C-S-E-A.
No, siege. Like a siege. Okay. Jennifer, it's your turn.
Well, I am going to cast. I'm gonna touch him, and I'm gonna cast Vampiric Touch.
Okay. As you approach, you see that this shell is like a magic shell around him, and you don't think that you can actually touch through the shell.
Did you also take the extra that extra acid damage?
No, 'cause
No.
he passed.
Oh, word.
So I can't touch him at all.
You cannot touch him. You can't even touch it.
Okay, cool. Then I am going to rain a cloud of daggers upon him, but at level 6.
Okay.
They're just swords at that point.
Yeah.
And it
Cloud
just
of
happens,
axes.
Long swords.
right?
I'm sorry?
It just happens.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll the damage.
Yeah. 2d4 for each slot level above. So that's 4, 6, 8, 12. Okay, so 12. Oh, that's pretty good. Ooh, that's actually...
I mean, it's a 6th level spell. It should be.
Scales well.
I'm spending sorcery points to reroll. Good. So... 44.
Okay. Asher, it's your turn.
Yeah. Seeing this shell, I decide instead of summoning creatures, I'm gonna just cast the good old-fashioned blight upon him. And if he's a plant, he has to tell me.
He's not a plant.
Yeah, I figured.
Took a swing. That's
You miss every shot you don't take. DC 16.
Con.
That's a good question. It is con.
He succeeds.
Okay. He just takes half damage of this.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a lot of ones. Not feeling great about this. Ooh, but an 8. Hopefully, 2 8s and 2 1s. What a phenomenon! Oh god. 10, 20, 24, 25, 26, 27, 34. Necrotic. So,
Okay.
half of that.
Keth, you hear Uthrall's voice.
That's Lifestalker.
He came here to take you. He will destroy you as well. I don't want that.
I remember. I am Uthrall, Spellbreaker, son of Goral the Clan Mother. I have toppled tyrants. I have risen clans, and I have killed you once before. You will end this, Keth.
A spell flows into you.
Fuck yeah, Uthrall, I will not let you down.
In a moment, the spell escapes from you, before you even realize you're casting it. A single word, an old word, an ancient word you don't understand yourself, but you know the intention the moment it leaves your mouth. Kill. And
Kill.
as the word reverberates from you and passes through the chamber, you watch as it connects with Lifestalker. And even inside his shell, there is a shuddering and a burning as blue flame rises from him, and he turns to smoke and ash on the wind.
Whew.
Keth just fucking roars.
Woo!
Holy bananas,
Fuck
I'm
yeah.
tired.
Uthrall, you
I'm
did
gonna lay down.
great. You did great. You take a rest, buddy. I will be back to talk soon.
Hey everyone, just a couple quick reminders. If you like the show, don't forget to tell your friends. And you can head over to patreon.com/adventureinc and become a patron as well. You can also head to our website, adventureincpod.com, for links to our social media and the store where you can find t-shirts, stickers, and more. That's all. We'll see you next week.
You put more things on your wall?
Who?
I guess this could be for anybody.
Yeah, we all.
I really hope the answer for everyone is no, because it is for me.
It is
The
for
answer
me.
is no for us.
It's
too.
no for me too.
I feel like the camera angle is a little different.
Mike put
We
something
still
on
don't
his
know
wall he
who
wanted us to
you're
notice.
I put new things on my calendar.
Also, again, for who?
We don't know who you're talking to.
Good talk.